Good day and warm welcome to this Power Boost session. My name's Judi, and the topic today is PowerPoint. I know we're used to PowerPoint when it comes to the design program on the computer, but I think we also all are very familiar with the idea of a point being so potent when something's concentrated into a point or something very small. It's quite powerful, for better or worse. So thinking even of a tiny, tiny pill, it could be a concentrated form of poison, or it could be a concentrated form of something medicinal, healing. Either way, very powerful impact. So obviously we want these concentrated forms, these points, to be benevolent, beneficial. And even when we say to focus, we use the term concentration, again, coming to the point or focus. What if we were to become a point of a certain quality, completely immersed in just a single concentrated experience? What would that impact be on ourselves and the world? That's what we're going to experiment with. So sitting comfortably, and if you want to try eyes open, you're welcome to, but again, very comfortable. Ideally in a space where you're not too likely to be disturbed and where the body is well supported. Feel free to take a breath or two just to help the body release any hidden tension. So taking a breath in, and that slow release of air from the lungs, encouraging the body to let go of tension. And then filling the lungs again. And that slow release of air is the magic that slows everything down. Even starting to slow down my mind. Letting the breath continue naturally as it will, I now have created a point of focus. Yes, on the breath, which I want to move upward to that place behind the forehead, that very powerful space of my inner world. And when I first arrive there, put my attention there, I might notice a few things. That my inner world is quite busy. There's some pressure of time. The mind can be racing. And there can also be a clutter of items in my inner world, a clutter of thoughts and feelings and memories. Perhaps items from the past or the future, lots of doingness. And maybe unresolved issues pulling on the mind. My inner world might be also completely incoherent, as if I'm jumping from one thought to another with a logic that completely eludes me. I watch it all, but I'm not disturbed. It's okay. I know this can happen when I don't give attention to my inner world. I understand, and this is my starting point. So I become a bit of a neutral observer of all I see happening in my inner world, all the thoughts and feelings and ideas and memories, everything washing around in my inner world, I simply observe as a witness, as if I'm watching someone else's inner world. No judgment, no punishment, no commentary, no harshness, just observing. And as I observe but don't engage, that whole cluster of activity begins to lose its power. I become a little more free to move in a new direction, deeper into my inner world. Those habituated thoughts, those worldly thoughts, those ordinary thoughts all start to fade into the background. And I, in the vehicle of my attention, I start to move into a space that's more simple, more calm, less cluttered, and so more light. It's like entering a clearing in a forest. A small, sacred space in my inner world where my mind doesn't have to race, there's no pressure of time, and it feels easier to focus. And I find in the very center of this space I now sit, there's a single light, a single point of light, a tiny spark. And it completely holds my attention. I begin to sense this spark is unique. This is no ordinary spark. This spark is not just radiating light. It's radiating the feeling of a quality as well. A single quality is radiating from that tiny point of light, as if it's living light. And that quality is love. I feel so much love radiating from that tiny point of light. All the different shades of love. Compassion, acceptance, understanding, forgiveness, patience, nurturing. So many beautiful shades of love radiating from that tiny spark of living light. Completely capturing my attention. The word concentration doesn't even feel appropriate. It's so natural to be pulled to that tiny spark of light. I so enjoy the feelings that are radiating from that light. and how those different shades of love completely fill the space of my mind. There are no other thoughts, just this warmth filling the space of my mind. And from that little point, such sweet experiences filling the space of my heart. Not feeling anything else but that sweetness of love, healing the heart. I'm completely drawn to that little point of light. It has such magnetic power. So drawn, I start to feel I am that point of living light, that concentrated state of only love. I am radiating those different shades of love. I am a powerful point of love. I can feel how much I am benefiting. And also aware those vibrations are going out into the world from my mind and heart. But there's no effort. I'm not trying to send anything out there. I'm simply feeling only a single point of experience. Love. I am a point of love. Om Shanti. It's amazing how just a second of concentrated experience can, of course, change the direction of my day, but also have a huge, quiet, invisible impact on our world. Become the point. Om Shanti. And thank you so much for joining us today. Take care.